We're going to Aldi.
No. What do you say first? You don't just walk in somebody's house.
You do. You answer the phone and be like, what you doing?
That's to you.
Yes.
I have to see what you're doing before I continue the phone conversation. Because if you say you're doing something,
you can just then
I'm gonna hang up.
You can just text me, my love.
Then I'm gonna hang up.
You can just text me.
I don't have a quarter, but I do have a Mexican peso.
That's not gonna help us right now.
It's the same shape as a quarter. It's $5.
That's. You don't have an actual quarter.
I'm telling you what I got.
Since we're already in the house, I'm gonna take my shoes off. So
funny.
We're gonna go to Aldi because I heard they have good protein snacks. And
she almost ran me the fuck off.
Yeah, she said, close your goddamn door. Yeah, and they have a lot of good protein snacks, and we just need to reinvent our diets because we're doing good working out wise. We're very consistent on that front, getting our 10K steps. It's been cool. But if I turn my head and this is not a quarter, we finna have some issues and some repercussions.
Good repercussions?
No. Is that a quarter?
It's like a
No, is that a quarter?
It's $25. Now, why do I have 25 Mexican dollars? I don't know. I don't have that. I got $1. I got some lip gloss. I got.
You might not be going to Aldi after all.
Pen.
She don't have a quarter in her car.
I got 50 pesos.
Why are you pulling out everything but American US dollars?
I just did. I told you. I have that. You need a haircut?
No, I need a quarter.
Okay, well we just
finna walk in the store barehanded, bare carded, everything, and hopefully we find some good protein options there.
Justin took a cart that was outside of the store. He stole it. Justin came in here because one of his clients at 9 Round, they always have this. They're protein puffs and they're 42 grams of protein. So of course Justin got like 70,000 bags in this basket.
We found the protein puffs. Well, technically she found them. I guess she was used to them.
Oh.
And yeah. Found them. Can I eat them? They're good.
I'll be the good. They're so small.
Yeah.
I have seen him eat these.
Missy! The princess is here! Sierra! This beat is automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. With my body so melodic, this beat rolls right through my chest. Everybody, ma and poppy came to party. Grab somebody, work your body, let me see you 1, 2 step. Rock it, stop it, everybody get on the floor. Crank the party up, we about to get it on. Let me see you 1, 2 step. I love it when you 1, 2 step. Everybody 1, 2 step. We this beat is.
Justin came in the house last night because he parked his car super close to the porch, so close to the point that we could not even get in the house without contorting our bodies around his car. And so I was like, Justin, can you please move your car so that when we have the Walmart delivery, like they don't have to squeeze through both of our cars to get to the front porch? And he was like, okay. So he goes out and tries to move his car, and it's taking him forever. Anyway, continuation of the story. But he's like, my car won't crank. And I'm like, fuck you mean your car won't crank? And he's like, my car won't crank. And I was like, okay. He was like, yeah, I left my trunk open for 3 days. Okay, fantastic. This him, hold on. What you doing?
It's back there on the side. It's not on the reverse side. I thought it was gonna be on.
Yeah, no, it's all the way at the very end.
No, I'm talking about like he's right next to Sam's.
What's right next to Sam's?
The auto place. Like right there where that Walmart is, right between Sam's Club.
Baby. The Walmart center is all the way at the very end.
Oh, okay, wait, okay, I see it. I don't care.
You doing circles in these white people parking lot.
Sorry, okay, alright.
Okay. Lord. Okay. Justin doing circles in these people parking lot. But so this morning we said that, hold on y'all. So this morning we called Geico. Geico came and jumped the car off in like 10 minutes. The plan was not to jump the car off. The plan was just to get the car towed. And then Justin comes out, he's like, yeah, he jumped my car off. Okay, that wasn't the plan. So now I'm confused because I don't have no clothes on. I'm outside playing with the dogs. Like, okay. So let's go ahead and throw some clothes on and go to Walmart. So now we're at Walmart and we're about to get a new battery for him. So yeah, that's what's going on this morning.
I need you, boo. I gotta see you, boo. And the hearts all over the world tonight. Said the hearts all over the world tonight. I need you, boo. Oh, I gotta see you, boo. And the hearts all over the world tonight. Said the hearts all over the world tonight. Hey, little mama, ooh, you're a stunner. Hot little figure, yes, you a winner. And I'm so glad to be yours. You're a class all your own. And ooh, little cutie, when you talk to me, I swear the whole world stops. You're my sweetheart, and I'm so glad that you're mine. You are one of a kind, and you mean me what I mean to you. And together, baby, there is nothing we won't do. Cause if I got you, I don't need money, I don't need cars. Girl, you're my own. And oh, I'm into you, and girl, no.
Alright, we're in Bath and Body Works. Justin only wants us to get pumpkin pecan waffles because when I was in college, that's what my dorm smelled like all the time. So this one's called Football Season. You like it?
It's not terrible.
Terrible doesn't necessarily mean good. Nah.
Not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, no thanks. Salted butterscotch is probably my favorite. But I think this is the candle that you said you don't like the way it smells whenever it's blown out.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that is.
Okay, so smell the pumpkin pecan waffles.
I know what this smells.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. It smells like. Yeah.
No, I don't want to smell that.
Smell it.
That don't smell that bad. What is that? Pumpkin spice latte?
Yeah.
It smells like cinnamon. Oh, it smells good. Oh, I love that.
Why you put it back? Just buy one, get one free.
I know, let's get another one that like complements that one instead of getting...
Just get two of them.
We made the decision to get wallflowers instead of candles because Justin doesn't like the way that candles smell like after you blow them out, and wallflowers are longer lasting, so we're just gonna get those. The little tester in front of this one says pumpkin pecan waffles, but the basket is full of apples, so Justin is trying to find which one actually says pumpkin pecan waffles. And I told him we need 5. We have 3 so far.
So we're in not Hobby Lobby. What's this place called? TJ Maxx, and we're looking for Halloween decorations, and we're looking for throw blankets right now. And I gave her like the max of 3 because we do need some more because we've gotten rid of a couple due to Jet and his circumstances. So yeah, she went to the bathroom. And yeah, so which there's a couple cute ones over here, but I don't know why she isn't going for it. She might have just been overstimulated because she had to go to the bathroom. So hopefully when she come back, she'll make a decision quicker. Not that we have anything to do because Hobby Lobby ended up being closed. So yeah, this is probably gonna be the last store we're going to. She's not a Home Goods fan. I don't know why. She used to be a Home Goods fan, but it's crowded in Home Goods. It's like too close together, so she might not like that aspect of it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna just man the basket till she get back. Never mind, she's back. Hey,
Somebody in there.
I told him he was overstimulated because you had to go to the bathroom.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to get these because number one, I like the way that they feel, but Justin said that they're too dark and dreary. So we're gonna get these instead because they're like a more vibrant Halloween, but they're super cute though. But we're gonna get this peanut doormat because it's cute. Well, they can't see. Now they can see. It's only $17. Okay, what you was talking about? I feel like if you're gonna get one, don't we need at least a king size one? Do they have king?
Well,
that's a queen, that's fine. I don't mind that.
You trying to make this go over the bed?
That's what it's for, no? Or just to be big?
Just to be big.
It's called a supremely soft blanket. I agree with that.
It is.
I agree with that.
It's probably $50 though.
Absolutely. If that one behind it is $50, that's definitely $50.
It's the same kind of thing.
I know.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
This is queen. I don't see a king.
I don't see one either. And if the queen $50.
Yeah.
Hey.
So you're getting this?
Sure.
Do you want it?
Yeah. Just don't let your dogs be farting all over.
Well, then that's not, that's gonna happen regardless.
No.
Any blanket they get into, so I don't know what you expect.
No, because it's like JoJo is like, as soon as I wash the blanket, JoJo be like over and over and over again. It tastes like acid in my mouth. Like, it's so fragrant.
If that's the case, we can't buy another blanket ever again. What you expect them blankets to go through?
I already know they're gonna be shat on. Y'all, every single year I ask Justin, can we please just get Peanuts blankets? And every year Justin say fuck no. And I'm tired of you saying no.
Peanut sheets. Please make a distinction. Peanut.
I said that.
You said blanket. I don't care about a blanket. Sheets. These are $20. I'm not sleeping on $20 sheets.
Y'all, he classes. Cancel him in the comments. Did y'all know that selling food stamps is a federal crime? What? Is that the only place they had Drizzlicious? That's crazy. Oh, that's sick. Okay, we got some Drizzlicious. We got the s'mores. And then we also got the birthday cake. Okay, now we're gonna get some Alani's. Last week I got the orange kiss, but this week I think I'm just gonna get the pink slush. Y'all, who made a special request to only have the garlic broth chips in here? That's sick. That's sick. I got some more of my Ollie's Women multivitamin. And then I know that I need to be taking a prebiotic and a probiotic, so I got that too. We have a storage unit and it is filled to the brim with like the most random and ridiculous things. We don't go to it very often. We should, because like all of our holiday decorations are in there. And I was like, well, I don't really know any of my friends that would be willing to help me move stuff, because like all of my friends are dainty little flowers. And so Justin was like, I could probably get some of the guys from 9 Round to come and help. And I was like, okay, like, you know, perfect. So we're probably gonna pay them like $100 each to come and help Justin move all the stuff from the top storage unit, which you have to like get a ladder every time. Like, it's really irritating. Move from the top storage unit to a bottom.
I love her. I just wanna take her out and prove what a real man supposed to do. We can lay around and play around and got time to hang with my crew. I love her. I love her. I love her. Goddamn, I love her. I love her.
Is it me or these hoes just average? Is it because you like my accent? It's the way that I talk my shit. It's the way that I wear these glasses. Met him on April the 6th. Okay. FBT bought me a cat. I heard he be hard on bitches. Shit, I made him fall in love with savage. It's the fact that I'm hard on niggas. But no lie, you making me feel. You got no time, but he say I'm the one. He must got a thing for real, bitch. I know I can get a little crazy. I know, but I love that you know how to deal with it. I need you to bear with me, baby. I ain't really used to know.
Oh my gosh, guys, new angle unlocked. I usually just push y'all on the shelf beneath this, but I don't know, this is a new angle. I'm digging it. Let me know if you hate it or not. Anyway, I want to talk about something that is really fucking bothering me. And I feel like this is something that I have talked about before, maybe not formally, maybe just like in conversation, but I want my stance on it to be very, very clear. If I am a night shift nurse and you know for an absolute fact, without a shadow of a doubt, that I work tonight, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., please explain to me what your reasoning is for calling me over and over and over and over again, leaving me voicemails and texting me at 11 o'clock in the morning when you know good and well that I'm asleep. For what? For what? Like, what is, like, somebody better be dead or dying if you are calling me 4 times, leaving me voicemails and blowing up my phone. Somebody better be dead or dying, for real. So I like that just really like pisses me off like nothing else, because that is the equivalent of me calling a day shift nurse at 11 p.m. at night. Would that be appropriate? No, the class says. Would that be professional? No, the class says in unison. So why the do you think that it's okay to call night shift nurses at any time of the night just because it's daytime? Okay, it's daytime to you, it's nighttime to me. And I'm somebody that, like, once I have been disturbed from my slumber, it is very hard for me to go back to sleep. Like, on the days that I work, I try to not even get out of bed until 1 p.m. 1 p.m., especially like when it's my first night back, I was not supposed to get out of the bed until 1 p.m. And then at that point, I was going to go ahead and make dinner, which y'all have already seen. And then I was going to go to the gym from 3 to 4. That was my plan. So when you text me and call me over and over and over again, blowing up my phone like you're the fucking president, I'm thinking that it's something wrong. I'm waking up in a panic. All because you're asking me like, oh, Jay, like, your BLS is expired, your ACLS is expired. It's not. It's not 2026, turns out. I just don't, like, that is, to me, that is like so much disrespect, because it's like, you don't really respect night shift nurses. Not for real. Not for real. Because if you're so, like, imagine if I texted you and called you over and over and over and over again at 2 o'clock in the morning when I know you have to be up and be at work at 7 a.m. You see how horrible that is? You see how disrespectful that is? Do you think that if I did that to you that I actually care about you and what you have going on? No, absolutely not. No, absolutely not. And then imagine I did all of that and I woke you up for something that you've already done. for something that if I would have just taken a second and just fact checked, I would have never had to wake you up. So I lost almost 2 hours of sleep for absolutely no reason. And again, y'all, it is so freaking hard for me to go back to sleep after I've been woken up. And so Justin tried to make me feel better. He's like, no, it's okay. Like, I can hold you. And usually that does like make me fall asleep very quickly. I don't know if it's Justin's scent or whatever, but like the moment he wraps his arms around me, that didn't work today. Fantastic. So now I've just been up. Now when it comes 11 o'clock, I've been up for 12 hours. That's the beginning of my shift, boo. That's the beginning of my shift. The shift barely even started at 11 p.m. That pisses me off. Please stop doing that. Please stop doing that. And people are always like, oh, Jay, like, why is your phone always on do not disturb, do not disturb, do not disturb? Because of things like this. Like, if I'm a night shift nurse, I don't need all those notifications coming to my phone when I'm trying to sleep. Now, granted, typically I sleep like a bear. I sleep like a bear. Ask Justin. I sleep like the next day will not come. For real. But I guess there's like which I didn't even know I had this setting turned on. There's a setting in iPhone when you go to like your do not disturb and like what notifications are allowed. The only people that are allowed to get through to my phone, regardless of if my phone is in do not disturb mode or not, is Justin and my mom. Those are the only two people that can reach me if my phone is in do not disturb. Everybody else, I will get back to you when I get back to you. However, the fun part comes in is the fact that if somebody calls you twice in the span of less than 5 minutes, they like you have, I guess it may be automatic, but if they call you back to back in the span of like less than 5 minutes, your phone will automatically let their call go through. Hence why I was woken up at 11 o'clock this morning. So I wake up, this is the third time they have called me, and I see a name and I'm like, why is this person texting me? So I'm like, no, like I'm not doing this right now. Like, why is this person calling me? I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not dealing with that right now. I'm going to sleep. I work tonight. If it is something so direly important, then they will stay over and they will wait for me to get there and they will talk to me about whatever they need to talk to me about. But it's not important. So I sent them a voicemail. I read the voicemail and I'm like, are you being for real? Like, it's inconsiderate, y'all. Please tell me y'all understand what I'm saying. Like, do y'all get how that's inconsiderate? Because that's basically like calling me at 11 o'clock at night if you know that I have to be to work at 7 p.m. like that, or 7 a.m. Like, that doesn't make any sense, bro. It's like night shift just does not get any respect. And then Naya, the same person texted Naya and said the exact same thing. They're like, well, we schedule y'all for a mandatory class on Friday at 11. Boo, I won't be there. I won't be there. You know why I won't be there? Because I've already done the certification. If you want to waste a seat for that class when it could be filled with somebody that actually does need it, then you do that. Then you go right on ahead and do that. But what I won't be doing is spending my off day getting a certification that I already have. Getting a certification that literally does not expire for another calendar year. We have to start being so serious at some point. At some point, I fear it may be time to be serious, and today just might be that day. Today just might be that day. God, y'all, girl, y'all. Calm down. It's over. The sleep already not had, you know, it just is what it is at this point. But it's like, I'm pissed off, y'all, for real. And it's just like on day shift, they got it made. Like, I understand that night shift gets paid more, but day shift, truly, you have it made when it comes to like CBTs, which is like the computer-based training that everybody in the hospital has to do, whether you're a licensed professional, an unlicensed professional, whatever, like literally everybody has to do it. Some of those classes like ACLS and BLS, you can be like, oh, hey, like your ACLS and your BLS are expired, but turns out there's a class that's going to be held downstairs at 11 o'clock this morning. We can get so-and-so to watch your patient until you get back. Go ahead. And they can just go ahead and go to that class and they can come right back upstairs. But night shift, we're expected to rearrange our entire life. We're expected to rearrange our entire life to go to a class that's like 4 hours long. And then they're like, oh, well, you're going to have to stay over after your shift today, after you've already worked 12 hours, after you've already worked 16 hours. Sorry, but you're going to have to stay for this class. It's mandatory. I fear. Sorry. Meanwhile, they can kick their feet up and go to the class at any point of the day that they want. Oh, okay. And I guarantee, like, night shift has been cussed out so many times for calling the day shift on-call person, because pretty much every day, like, there's somebody that's on call. Now, I prefer to be on call from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. because at that point, I'm already up and I don't have to stay over. Because if I have to stay over at work, and work like a 16-hour shift that I wasn't prepared to work, because when I get to work, boo, I'm already counting down. I'm already counting down how long it's going to take until I'm in my car and I'm cranking that start button. What? I'm already thinking about that. So to have to work a 16-hour shift after you've already worked and like you weren't expecting to do that is hard. So I prefer to be on call from 3 to 7 instead of 7 to 11, whatever. So there's a 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. call person. Night shift will literally drown. All of us will be doubled up with patients. The charge nurse will be doubled up with patients. The triage nurse doubled up with patients. Like if we get more patients, we have to call in the 3 a.m. call person. Like we have to, like, we're sorry, but we have to. We will get cussed out by management if we do that. We will get cussed out, but they can call me in at 3 p.m. just because somebody wants to go home, or just because somebody doesn't want to have a patient. And they have literally called me in for that. Every single time I've ever been called in and be like, oh, like, get ready with me for a 16-hour shift. It's because somebody wanted to go home and they let them go home, so they called me in. Huh? What? Or because like, oh, well, this person wants to go home earlier. This person just doesn't feel like having a patient. So we just called you in. Like, what? You're getting paid for it. I could have been at home, but it's like, we cannot pull that same shit on night shift. We can't. We would literally be crucified. Like, I'm so pissed off today. I'm so pissed off. I am not wearing the same thing that I left the house in, because I'm pretty sure somewhere on me, I do not know where, I know for a fact on my vest has poop on it, it has blood on it, and it has vernix on it. So yeah, that is in a biohazard bag in our laundry room right now, and I will tackle that. But I smell like poop. It is poop somewhere on my uniform, but I genuinely do not know where it is, and it is driving me absolutely crazy. So we're gonna get in the shower. Honestly, all of us were so irritated and so fed up at work today that we stood at the time clock for 20 minutes waiting for it to be the appropriate time for us to clock out. All of us were so irritated. Like, it was just, like, my nerves were being grated on. Like, from the time I clocked in yesterday to the time that I left, my nerves were being grated on. My nerves are probably this big right now. This big. So, yeah, it is raining. I'm gonna sleep so good. Justin is making breakfast. I'm about to get in the shower. I'm about to scrub an entire layer of my skin off of my body. Yeah. Also, I didn't know that if you have Blue Cross Blue Shield that you can like log into their app and you can figure out like which providers are like within your network, because we need to go to the dentist and I need to go to the chiropractor. And I found 2 places that are within my network. I just have to call the dentist office and then I can just schedule an appointment with the chiropractor. How awesome. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and get in the shower.
Take some time just to get back home. That I had days full of you. Before it winds down into the memories, it's all just memories now. Don't you love when I come around? Somebody fill you up, then I take it down. Don't you love when I come around? Somebody fill you up, then I take. Ooh. Oh yeah, baby.
will it usually come from your inner circle or lack thereof? And I don't know who I can trust. I've been dropping out and I've been hanging out with my high friends, and we too stoned to pay attention. I mean, really, it's same me, it's old me, you know, same shit. I've been on the low key grinding, on the low key shining, trying to keep to myself, but you bring me out together every time again. Them jeans, them jeans, they must be uptight, mama. You need some gift by mama. Go Gina, go Gina. Go get that gift by mama. Go Gina, go Gina. Go till you gift by mama. I belong to nobody, hope it don't bother you. You come mind your business. I belong to nobody, try not to disturb. Mind my business. Do what's for me, do what's for me. Go Gina, go Gina. Do what's for me, do what's for me. Go Gina, go Gina. Do what's for me, do what's for me. Go Gina, go Gina. Do what's for me, do what's for me. Go Gina, go Gina.
Okay, good morning. Last night was my second shift out of 3. Last night for me was a great night. I helped Haley with her delivery. I did baby help for her. And then I literally did not have a patient for the rest of the night. There were no inductions coming in. It was literally perfect. And you know, I was happy. I was smiling. I finished my book. I was reading this book. I really liked it. I have a very long TBR right now, and it's all in my like Notion, because I know that I recently discovered Notion last week. And so I have a long list of TBRs to go through. Okay, I want to say this. Don't kill me, please. But I found out that one of our friends uses ChatGPT to like recommend her books. Why did I literally not think of that? Why did I not think of that? So I downloaded ChatGPT and I told him like what kind of books I liked. I told him what kind of series I liked, things that I words. I told him about books that I liked. I also told him about books that I like, popular books that I did not like, and why I didn't like those books. And I was like, can you curate me a TBR of, you know, these kinds of books? And it gave me like 20 to 30 books. And they're like, oh, do you want us to like rearrange them from like this, and this so that you never get bored? My TBR right now is unmatched. And I was like, okay, can you refine this list to things or to books that are only on Kindle Unlimited? Absolutely. Okay, can you also tell me which of these books is available on Spotify so that I can listen to it on audiobooks? They give me a list of those. I'm set right now. I know that some people were saying that ChatGPT is bad for the environment. Is it though? Is it? Because they were saying something about like ChatGPT uses water, and I really don't know. I really don't know. But as of right now, that is what I use ChatGPT for. But yeah, also I think I'm done with my hair. I think I'm done with it. Just because it's starting to look crazy. It's so soft. Like I wish I could let y'all just like, can you just imagine like in your head how soft that probably is? Like it's so freaking soft and I love it. It took a second for the gel cast to come off, but like I've had my hair like this for 7 days and I think I'm kind of over it. So I think we're going to do like a sleek bun. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking my hair out. Also, our job is experiencing a mass exodus. And the thing is, it's not about money. It ain't. Because realistically, our hospital pays the best. It pays the best. And so a lot of people are going to jobs that pay less because the way that the nursing staff is being treated is actually kind of horrendous. And we're always stuck in the like, damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation. And the way that we are talked to by some medical professionals is actually really sickening. And a lot of us have had a lot of really negative experiences that honestly should not happen. And yeah, it's just, it's really hard. It's really, really hard. And I'm very grateful and I'm very blessed to be able to work with all of my friends because I love them so much. And if there was a situation where we were apart, I really would miss them. But all of us are kind of at the understanding where it's like, I will still see you. I will still see you. We will still make time to see each other. But like, this does not have to be the only place that we see each other. Like, we can make something work. But like, we cannot all sit here and get abused, basically. Like, this cannot happen. Like, we're not happy. You know, our mental health is suffering because of it and nobody cares. So it's like, if nobody's going to care, like, we have to care. Like, you have to care enough about yourself to get yourself out of a bad situation. And my thing is like, I always feel like it's better the devil you know than the devil that you don't know. Like, it's better to stay at a job that I feel like is making me really sad. And it's like, I love my job. I love my job. I don't like the politics. I don't like the politics of it all. I don't like the favoritism of it all. I don't like I can talk to you however I want because I'm a doctor of it all. That part grates on my nerves. The patients, amazing. The actual job, fantastic. But it's the abuse that is really hard to deal with. You can't just treat people like garbage and then expect them to want to stay around. And not even want to stay around, but want them to stay around and want to do favors for you while they stay around. It's like, yes, I know that I verbally abused you and I know that I disrespect you constantly, but do you want to do this for me? Like, that would just really, really, really be helpful. No. No, actually, no favors will be done. No favors will be done. And it's like, I'm so young. I don't deserve to be miserable in any part of my life. No. I worked so hard in nursing school. That was such a testing and trying time in my life. I do not deserve to be miserable at any point in my nursing career.
You only have to get ACLS and BLS certified if you're a nurse every 2 years, I'm pretty sure. Mind you, I don't even understand why ACLS and BLS just like... I feel like if you have your ACLS, then you shouldn't have to also get your BLS because it's under the same. But anyway, so I have had mine for a long time. My BLS doesn't expire until 2026, and I think my ACLS also expires in 2026. So anyway, the hospital was like calling, like, hey, we need your certifications, I sent them in last year. Or like at the very tail end of 2024, I sent them in. And so the hospital bigwigs came and they were like, hey, like all these people on the floor and like all these people in the hospital don't have their certifications. And it's because the educator's supposed to like upload them to your, I guess your hospital account, whatever. And they hadn't been doing that. So of course, y'all know I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb. If I'm not at work, Do Not Disturb constant. Like from the moment I leave work, my phone is on Do Not Disturb. It's on sleep mode because like, when it's time for me to come home and go to sleep, I need to be able to sleep and not be woken up just because you're up. Like your 2 p.m. is actually my 2 a.m. And I know good and well that you would never call a day shift nurse at 2 a.m. So don't call me at my 2 a.m. That's my thing, right? If it is so important and like so dire, when I get to work, I'm going to check my email. I am. So it's just, it's really frustrating. And also like, I don't understand why, and our nurse manager, I will give her flowers on this. She does her best to come and see the night shift workers because she started off as a night shift team leader and now she's our night shift nurse manager. And she does do, you know, a pretty decent job whenever she can of like coming to see us so that we can still see her face, because it's usually like the nurse managers in the past, like, well, one of them I had to come to know very well because she was literally trying to bully me over and over again. But like, you usually don't see the nurse manager whenever you're on a night shift, or really the team leaders, unless you have night shift team leaders, which you do have. But anyway, if it is something so important that you have to talk to me about, you come into work early. But like, I shouldn't have to stay late after I've been here over 12 hours. So anyway, all of us had to go to the nurse manager office and we were talking about all the good stuff, whatever. So I had already sent my certifications in, so I was like, you know, this is whatever. But this morning, there was an ACLS class scheduled for today, but I didn't have to go to it because I had already sent all my certifications in. And so Naya sent her certification in also, and they're like, hey, like you and Naya's certification looks the same. Like, where did y'all get it from? And we told them, and like, it literally says that it's a good certification. It's real. It's not fake. It's whatever. And they're like, nah, we're not gonna do that. Even though you can literally scan it and see that it's a valid ACLS certification, recertification, because I was already ACLS certified. But They were like, no. So at 6 o'clock this morning, they were like, hey, can you make it to the class that's at 7 o'clock? It was like 6:33. I think they texted me. No, I live an hour and a half away. It's literally no possible way that I'm going to be able to make it there. And they're like, okay, so you can't make it to this class. Can you make it to this class next week? And I'm like, I literally have to work. And they were like, okay, well, we're going to have to take you off the schedule until you get it done.
Yes.
Like, okay, like that's fine. So now I only work one day next week. It is Saturday. And I have ACLS and BLS scheduled for like the 19th and the 21st. So now I have a mini vacation. It's fantastic. I am so excited. That leaves so much time to like lollygag, you know? And like I already had 5 days off, so now I get more off days. Very much tea. So then I go back to work and I work 4 days in a row. And then we leave to go to Disney World. Like literally everything is just falling into place. Everything feels so girly and pink, and like the air just feels fresher, and like everything about life is so perfect right now. So yeah, it feels good. But it was just really frustrating because it's like I've had the same certifications for 2 years, and now all of a sudden y'all realize like, hey, like, no, you can't have that one. Like, and like it's somebody's job to make sure these certifications are like up to date and they're uploaded the way they're supposed to be uploaded. But they hadn't been doing what they were supposed to do. And so now they're like, okay, well, it's falling back on you because like ultimately it's your responsibility. Like, no, it's literally somebody's job. It is what it is. But it is so hot right now in Alabama. Like Justin said that the humidity was like 60-something%. It feels so wet outside and it's so hot. It's 94 degrees, but it feels like 98. And y'all, it's literally so freaking hot. I can't take it. But I do want to talk to you about something. About some of the books that I'm reading, because I was in the worst book slump of my life and now I'm finally out of it and I'm reading books that I actually enjoy. Okay, so for me personally, I love fantasy romance books. I love regular romance books. I am okay with spice, but not like so much like hard and heavy right off because I don't know these people. I don't know these people and I don't need to be in their bedroom when I don't know them. You know what I mean? Like, let me get to know you first. Let me be invested, because I feel like A Court of Thorns and Roses, they did that so perfectly, because by the time we got to A Court of Mist and Fury, a handhold had me going out of my mind. It had me going out of my mind. So like, make me work for it. Don't just do too much at first. Like I don't like reading that. I need some plot. I need heavy on the plot. Anyway, so I started reading 2 books this week. Well, first, my current audiobook that I'm listening to is called Powerless, I'm pretty sure. Also, this may be weird, but I don't like to read the summary of books before I start reading them. I honestly just feels like it ruins it. It ruins it because I need to like not know what's going on from the very beginning. That's it. But if you do want a little bit of a synopsis, I'm not going to tell you the synopsis of the book that I'm reading right now because it would ruin it for me because I'm not done with it. But I will give you the synopsis of the book that I read a few days ago because y'all, it was literally so good. It's called Local Woman Missing. So it says Local Woman Missing is a suspenseful thriller by Mary Kubica, where a small town is rocketed by the disappearance of 2 women and a young girl. 11 years later, the girl returns and the mystery of what happened to the others is thrust back into the spotlight, forcing secrets to surface. This is one of those books where there's an unreliable narrator. I love that, especially if I didn't read the synopsis going in. There's an unreliable narrator and there are literally twists and turns constantly. And I like that. And the girl, I usually don't like to read books about labor and delivery, but again, I don't read the summary, so I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. But she was a doula. And so they were like doing a lot of labor and delivery talk. And I'm like, I literally know exactly what you're saying. I know about all this. So that one was great. I also read, was it The Arrangement? Yeah. The Arrangement, the story revolves around a couple, Ainsley and Peter, who, facing a struggling marriage, decide to try an arrangement, quote unquote, where they each date other people once a week with the goal of revitalizing their relationship. However, the arrangement takes a dark turn, leading to broken rules, sinister consequences, and a web of deceit. Again, unreliable narrator, and there was no possible way I could have predicted the end, even if I tried. Even if I tried my absolute hardest, there was no possible way I was going to be able to predict the ending. It was insane, and I loved every second of it. So now I have a super long TBR of all these books that I'm going to read. And I'm really excited about it because I've fallen in love with reading again. And that's awesome. I also really wanted to get an iPad, but like, what the fuck do I need? I literally don't need an iPad. I don't need one for anything. Like I see people use it to like watch TV and like all that good stuff. And like I watch TV either on our TV, which we literally have one, or I'll just watch it on my laptop. So it's like, I don't really need an iPad for that. I'm not in school anymore, so I don't need an iPad to take notes. Like in your adult life, please leave it in the comments because I'm trying to decide if I want to get one or not. In your adult life, what are you using your iPad for? What are you using it for? Because I edit either on my phone or on my laptop, because I know some people said they use it for editing. Yeah, I can't think really of anything that I would use it for. And iPads are expensive. Like I don't want to get an iPad and then I don't actually end up using it. So y'all let me know in the comments, what in your adult life are you using your iPad for? Because I really want to know. I also really want to get a Kindle Color Soft, but like, what is the difference? What's the difference? Like black and white, okay, it's in color. Okay, like the page is not in color. And I'm not like a highlight kind of person, so it's like, do I really need to do that? Probably not. Probably not. But it does seem like something nice. But I feel like now I've gotten to the point where it's like I want to spend my money on like stupid and ridiculous stuff. So whenever I feel that way, I just take a bunch of money out of my checking account and I put it into my savings. Yeah, like yesterday I took $400 out of my checking account and put it in my savings. So then when I go to my checking account, it's like, oh, like, can I buy these? And it's like, you got $4, ma'am. So I'd be like, sad. But like, really, I don't have $4. Also, I feel like I've told you about this. There's this app called Albert. This is not an ad. There's this app called Albert, and I like it because originally I got it because I wanted to like manage all of our subscriptions. Because remember a few months ago, I was telling y'all that me and Justin had $600 worth of monthly subscriptions that we were paying for and we didn't even know. So got a control on that. Got it down to like maybe like $100, if that. But it also does like automatic savings. So like based off of how much money is in your account, they will take money out and put it into however many savings account you want. So right now I have two of them. I have like a rainy day savings account, and then I also have a travel fund savings account. And the rainy day fund, I don't know, let me see how much is in there. In the rainy day fund, there's $230, and then our travel fund, there's $47. And they will just like randomly just take money out of your account. Like, let me see what they've taken out for me so far. The most recent transaction was $41 on the 13th, $4 on the 8th, $6 on the 4th, $5 on the 24th. Like just random amounts. And I like it. And you can also like put a goal. And then for our travel fund, like they took $27 out on the 13th, $8 on the 8th, $4 on the 4th. Like, and it adds up because it's like you're literally not thinking about the money. And it's like, I am very studious about checking our accounts, but it's like small little transactions like that you don't really notice, and then when you look to see where it's going, it's like, wow, $277, that's insane. But I love it, and I think it's definitely good if you're like trying to work on saving money but you struggle like actually taking money out. Like I love taking money out and putting it in our savings. Like it just feels so good to like look at it and be like, oof, that's a lot of money. It makes you feel good. But anyway, we're supposed to be going to 9 Round today and then going to the gym, and then I really want to make enchilada soup. I don't really know how that's gonna work with like my calories and everything like that, but I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. I made a pizza last night. I probably should have showed it up, but I was literally so like I was getting to the point of hunger. Like I couldn't. But I added olive oil to it. Let me just tell you, the best pizza ever. Added olive oil to the dough, not on like top of the pizza or anything, but added it to the dough. The best pizza ever. Shut up, Justin. Justin and JoJo are both in timeout right now because Justin lost his keys, and I asked him, I said, do you need me to move from my spot on the couch? He said, no, I've already looked. They were literally exactly where I was sitting. So now he's in the corner. I don't know why JoJo was in the corner. I guess JoJo in the corner by default, and he's staying with Justin for solidarity. Justin's own dog is not standing with him in solidarity because he don't give a fuck. Turn around! All right, guys, thank you so much for spending this week with me. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. I love you so much, and I will see you next week.